Hello, friends. Let us continue with the last scene of the third act of Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. So, here you can see Romeo comes to see Juliet before going to Mantua. This is the last scene of the third act, in which some interesting development takes place as far as the plot of the play is concerned. We know that Romeo is banished by the prince from Verona, and at the same on the same day he is married to Juliet in the morning. Then Tybalt is killed, Mercutio is killed, and here this is the night time when Romeo has come to his wife Juliet, who is waiting for her before he goes to Mantua as the part of his banishment, his punishment by the prince. And he spends some time, and now it is his time to leave her, because there is the end of the night, and the daybreak is there. Before that, they talk about whether it is the nightingale singing or the lark singing. Nightingale sings in the night, and the larks are the birds that they indicate that it is morning. So this is the Tuesday morning. Now it is the next day in the plot, or in the action that is taking place. So this is Tuesday morning, early morning, when daybreak is there, and Romeo has to go away. So here Romeo is taking Juliet's leave. Then it's daybreak and the lark is singing, so he has to go. So he gives her a kiss, and then in this picture you can see Juliet is saying goodbye to Romeo, who is standing under who is standing below the window to Juliet's chamber. She is watching him from above, and he is standing below. And as a kind of premonition of the death of both of them, Juliet says to Romeo that from above, I am watching you from above and you are below, and when I am looking at you, I feel like you are lying in the grave. You are dead. And Romeo in turn says that I am also feeling the same kind of thing, that is, you are dead from this position. So this is the hint toward in their words exchanged with each other regarding their untimely, tragic, sudden deaths by the end of the play. So here Romeo takes her leave and goes away. Then here you can see that Juliet's mother, the nurse, comes there, and she tells Juliet that her mother, Lady Capulet, wants to see her. Lady Capulet comes there, and she tells her daughter that her father has fixed her marriage to Paris, and she should be happy, and the marriage will take place on Thursday, on coming Thursday, at St. Peter's Church in Verona. But Juliet tells her that she cannot marry she cannot marry anybody else, because she has decided only to marry Romeo. So she says, I can't do anything until my husband comes there, that is Romeo. Now this is a kind of shock to Lady Capulet, she is angry, and she scolds her daughter, and she tells her that you have to tell this to your father. I have nothing to do with you. Now this is here. Capulet, her father comes there. Juliet's mother, Lady Capulet, tells Capulet that their daughter is not ready to marry Paris, and she's talking about somebody else. So the father is shocked to see his child's, Juliet's, decision. She tells her father about Romeo and her decision to marry him only, and the father is very angry. He scolds his daughter. Meanwhile, the nurse to Juliet, she tries to defend Juliet, and she tries to comfort her father, and she tries to suggest him that he should not be harsh to Juliet, because she is a child. But the father is very angry, and he even scolds Juliet's nurse also, and he curses the nurse. Sorry, he curses his daughter that he will refuse all his wealth to his daughter in case she marries against his wish. So the father is very angry. Capulet is very angry, and he says, hereafter I will not consider you as my daughter and a heir to my wealth, etc. So this is how this is a very stormy kind of scene in which Juliet's mother and father, they come to know that Juliet is not ready to marry Paris, but she has decided, or she has married, or she considers their worst enemy, a member of their enemy family, that is Romeo, as her husband. She is in love with Romeo, who belongs to their enemy family. So this is a very terrible kind of scene. This is a kind of revelation. They come to know this drastic change in their daughter. Both of them go away, telling her that she will be married to Paris on Thursday. Then there is only nurse and Juliet in her chamber. The nurse advises, actually this scene is not in chamber, it is in a passage in Juliet's house, and the nurse tells Juliet that she should forget about both Paris as well as Romeo, and this is something shocking for Juliet, and she decides to go to Friar Lawrence. She actually tells the nurse that she is going to Friar Lawrence to confess her guilt, and for repentance. But actually, in her mind, she has decided that she will go to Friar Lawrence and seek his advice, seek his guidance, and then she will decide what to do. And in case this will prove helpless, then she will think about death. She will think about suicide. So this is an important scene, and here we come to the end of the fifth scene, as well as the third act of the play Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. In the next video, I will talk about the fourth act of this great tragedy, Romeo and Juliet by Shakespeare. Meanwhile, I will be sending you the PDF. You should go through the PDF carefully so that you will understand. You should try to read the play, and then you will understand whatever I am explaining in the videos. Thank you.